Before we begin, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified for my latest videos. Here is the cubing alphabet, from A to Z. A is for algorithm, a sequence of moves used to solve a case on the Rubik's Cube. B is for blind solving, solving a Rubik's Cube or any other puzzle blindfolded. In blind solving, there is no inspection period. You do have a memorization period, however, but it is added to the time it takes for you to solve. C is for CFOP, the most widely used method for speed solving, invented by Jessica Friedrich in 1981. But that's not really true. It starts off by solving the cross, putting pieces in these slots, orienting the top layer, and then permuting the pieces on the top layer. D is for DNF, or did not finish, a penalty used to disqualify a solve. There are many ways to get a DNF, such as being 2 or more moves away from solved state, corner twist, unfixed pop, timer resets, and more. E is for edge piece, a piece on a puzzle that has 2 sides. F is for Feliks Zemdegs, an Australian speedcuber who has held over 100 world records and is often regarded as the GOAT, or the greatest of all time. G is for Cube, a prestigious and high-end cube brand that produces mostly top-notch and professional speed cubes. H is for HPerm, a PLL that is widely considered to be the easiest PLL case, only needing 7 moves to be solved. I is for improvement. Back in 2019 and 2020, I used to average sub 15 on 3x3. With more practice, I now average sub 10 as of 2022. J is for JPerm, a popular YouTuber who has over 1 million subscribers and posts mostly tutorial videos on how to get faster. K is for Keyhole, a method where you solve 3 bottom corners, then their respective edges using the empty slot or the keyhole, and finally solving the last F12 pair. L is for last layer skip. After solving all F12 pairs, there is an extremely small chance you might have the last layer already solved.
What? A last layer skip? No way! I gotta rewatch that!
M is for magnetic cube. Magnets can be placed in speed cubes and other puzzles to enhance stability. N is for n-by-n puzzles. Cubic puzzles that have the same number of cubies in length, width, and height. O is for one-handed solving. Solving a puzzle with only one hand, hence the name, with only the table for support. P is for personal best, your best time / average ever achieved in an event. For example, my 3x3 PB single is 5.6, and for average, 7.54. Q is for Chi-Yi, a popular cube brand that has manufactured a variety of puzzles, ranging from beginner puzzles to professional puzzles to non-dosei puzzles. R is for Rubik's, the original manufacturer of the Rubik's Cube, hence the name, since the 1980s. S is for Square One, a shape-shifting dosei puzzle with the regular cubies. Be careful when executing algorithms, or else you're back to square one. Get it? Back to square one? Get, like, you mess up and you... whatever. T is for 2-second penalty, or +2, where 2 seconds is applied to your solve due to a minor wrongdoing. Ways to get +2s are being 1 move away from solved state, incorrectly starting the timer, touching the puzzle after the end of the solve before the judge inspects it, and more. U is for, O. UWR, or Unofficial World Record, a world record that was not set officially at a competition. V is for VLS, or Valk last slot, a subset of OLS and an extension of winter variation, where you insert a solved pair and solve OLL at the same time. It was named after Mats Valk, who used VLS for his 4.74 former world record single, 3 years after VLS was fully proposed. W is for World Cube Association, the ruling and organizing entity for speed solving, regarded by speed solvers as the official organization for cubing competitions and records. X is for X-Cross, where the cross and an F12 pair are solved simultaneously. Y is for Yongjun, a cube manufacturer famous for their well-received MGC line of puzzles and their cheap budget puzzles. Fun fact, they founded the MoYu company in 2012. Last but not least, Z is for ZBLL, or Zborowski Bruchem last layer, a subset used to solve the entire last layer with only one algorithm when all of the last layer edges are oriented. There are 493 cases for ZBLL, so don't try hurting your brain with this subset. So that is it for my video on the cubing alphabet. Hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.